Undoubtedly a proud occasion for staff and patients at St Oswald's Hospice today, as Her Royal Highness dropped by to mark a milestone for the charity. 3 decades since Princess Alexandra first opened the doors on the hospice, she returned accompanied by the Lord Lieutenant of Tyne and Wear and the Mayor of Newcastle. It was an opportunity to meet some of the dedicated staff and volunteers, and of course those whose lives have been made that much easier thanks to St Oswald's care.
It was lovely, it was very relaxed. Inley handed over a card from all the young adults and children that use the service. So we're quite overwhelmed but to be asked to attend. It means quite a lot actually, because Oswald's to us is an absolute lifeline, and so we wanted to show our support for the hospice.
It's been fabulous actually, lovely to meet Princess Alexandra. She's been so friendly with everybody. We were expecting her to meet all of the staff, and she's just taken it on herself to introduce herself and go around everybody and really make us feel important at the job that we do.
There's been many changes over the last 30 years, but one of the constants with St Oswald's is the amount of support that we've had from our community. I'd like to thank everybody for that support over those last 30 years. In particular, I want to thank our supporters, our donors, our volunteers, the staff and the trustees, who all believe in, as passionately in everything that we try to do, we all believe the same thing.
The affection for St Oswald's Hospice and the care it provides was visibly displayed last year, when the region took the Snow Dogs to their hearts and raised more than £250,000 for the hospice. It's support like that over the last 30 years that means a lot has changed in the facilities and support for patients and their families.
So we provide short break care for children with life-limiting conditions, and what we focus on is having a good time and making the most out of life. So we really focus on the fun side of things. We like to do loads of good activities. We go out on outings, we do baking, a lot of sensory stuff. We've got the magic carpet where the children can interact on the floor. The children's unit's only been open about 15 years, and that's just one part of growth within the hospice. I can't imagine what it would have been like 30 years ago, but it's such a privilege to work here today.
And today's visit from Princess Alexandra was simply the royal icing on the cake.
Thank you for asking me back here after 30 years. I'm very impressed by the building you've added onto, and all the services that you provide, which gives a lot of comfort in the community. I gather your Snow Dogs have raised a lot of money.
Yes, absolutely they have. They've been a major success.
For us it's a lifeline, and being able to keep our heads above water. The level of support and care that Lee receives while he's here is just second to none. And there's no other place like Oswald's.
Such a privilege to work here, I can't emphasise that enough. People out there think that it's doom and gloom inside a hospice, and it's not. It's all about having fun. And to see the families going through their struggles and being able to just help a small part of their lives, it really is such a privilege. I can't say that enough really.